Each time a man stands up for an ideal, or acts to improve the lot of others, or strikes out against injustice, he sends forth a tiny ripple of hope, and crossing each other from a million different centers of energy and daring, those ripples build a current which can sweep down the mightiest walls of oppression and resistance.
It is only with the heart that one can see rightly, wrote French writer and poet Antoine Saint-Exupéry. What is essential is invisible to the eye. It is in that invisible space that Jodi Haram does her best work. Take the case of one young mother. We'll call her Allie. When Jodi met Allie, she was quiet and reserved. She participated little in the life of her baby, who was in foster care with 24-hour nursing support. Some viewed Allie as cold and callous. Others saw her as defiant. Jodi saw her for what she was, a very scared mother in an impossible situation. Jodi reached out with compassion and understanding. She assured Allie in ways that allowed her to overcome her fears of taking care of a medically fragile baby. Jodi advocated for her, taught her, and demanded that she be given credit for her successes. I think I found my calling, recalls Jodi, of her decision to become the program coordinator for REM's Family Community Supports in St. Paul, which offers in-home parenting services. The families in this program have involvement with child protection. Many are parenting with disabilities. You don't realize how many individuals don't get the services they need. You don't realize how many people don't have family to help them, she explains. So Jodi steps in to offer the skills and advice one may receive from family, friends, or even medical providers. She's a trusted source, the person you're comfortable turning to when you make a mistake. This is your child, Jodi tells them. This is your fight, and I'm willing to help. That was certainly the case with two young parents, both with disabilities, struggling to meet the needs of an infant diagnosed with failure to thrive. The child was hospitalized several times and ultimately ended up in the care of a foster family. Jodi helped the parents manage medical appointments. She supervised visits, and she walked them through the legal process. Most importantly, she served as their advocate. She stuck with them until the child was healthy enough and they were prepared enough for her to come home. Jodi is always trying to give people a voice, notes her nominator, Kristen Keel, another REM program coordinator. She wants to give everyone a fair chance. Jodi's ability to vocalize another's needs goes back to Saint-Exupéry's notion of seeing with the heart. Her ability to do that, to work in the invisible space, enables her to translate the needs of her consumers to the world around them and the complexities of the world to her consumers. You want to help consumers understand without making them feel like they have a disability, explains Jodi. Meanwhile, the world around them doesn't fully understand they have a disability. There is beauty in the simplicity of their successes. Victory is a load of laundry. The right amount of water in a baby's bottle is a reason for celebration. Eating right and staying healthy is a struggle we all share. Watching them feel excited about success and being part of it are the best moments in my job, says Jodi. There are difficult moments too. Jodi feels frustration when she can't make a parent's day better. And the nature of her work is such that ultimate outcomes are not always what she hoped for a family. According to Kristen, Jodi faces these moments with courage and enthusiasm. She has an honest and straightforward approach that allows consumers to trust her in their scariest moments, explains Kristen. Someone recently compared Jodi to a hummingbird because of her passion and energy. To maintain that tempo, she spends her free time with her family and volunteer projects. Girl Scouts, school carnivals, and the Make-A-Wish Foundation have all benefited from her tireless efforts. She is currently organizing a motorcycle ride to raise money for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Sadly, she can't ride it in herself because her kids won't let her. It seems they have inherited her protective nature. Instead, she settles for episodes of the motorcycle show Sons of Anarchy, an amusing juxtaposition to a woman who holds herself to the highest levels of accountability. Unlike the characters in this TV series, Jodi is constantly seeking to improve herself, to learn new things, and to help others on the team. That said, we won't begrudge her a little escapism now and then. Jodi, for playing the roles of life coach, advocate, and translator with uncommon passion and energy, for serving as a lifeline for those caught in confusing and sometimes soulless system, and for understanding that life's true meaning is often found in the smallest of victories. I am proud to present you with the Ripple of Hope Award.